calls me to kill him dead up in this piece. Angry frustrations I shall release, cause I'm about to let loose the beast. Hear ye, all you asshole MCs. It's time to throw a party for it's the doomsday. If your leader, Captain Ass Crack. If you want protection, play the rear. No man in this world I fear. My sound beats down for your protection. I advise you wear headgear. I spill the beans on Bruce Wayne, known as Batman. Cape no crusader, just your average white man. Who me? I'm Black Man. More superhero than Letterman. I come equipped with joints like these to be the shit, removing the S to the back. And somehow I still make hits. Don't you ever around, I leave you stinking like the space between an asshole and clitoris on a 50 homeless woman. Now ain't that some shit? You bite so many styles, it's not hard to believe. Your captain's Alibaba and you, one of the 40 thieves. Trying mocking, trying to reach my levels like peas when storm creates obese monstrous mechanisms like this. I've been around and seen a lot of MCs get wrecked from a lack of respect because there is no competition. I've been around and seen a lot of MCs get wrecked from a lack of respect because there is no competition. I've been around and seen a lot of MCs get wrecked from a lack of respect because there is no competition. There is no competition. Competition is none. God bless the child who sparks it off like the sun. Ha! You don't understand. I be black man changing like a chameleon. I'm worth every bit of 6 million. MC rotisserie, they call me the colonel. From spirit, the six spice that brings about death, downfalls, and funerals. I do you stunt MCs like Knievel with my evil. Ask my lord, he broke the mold and made me the unbeatable. I am the shepherd when rhyming, bringing silence to the lambs. Clarice, with father beans in a nice candy, crumbling kingdoms that have the rulers resort to ruling shanties. Bring your crew, send them in the twos. I'm Noah. In the ring, I do him Apollo Creed. Ivan drag off the Balboa, constricting lines around neck, stopping breath, foot on neck. He can't breathe. Pierre, bring on tombstones and soft soil. Be all you can be. It ain't much. Axe any GI, I'm the builder, gets them caught up in the clutch. There's no survivors when they fuck around with the do or diver. Oh my God, Rizzo Rizankin is the live wire. I've been around and seen a lot of MCs get wrecked from a lack of respect because there is no competition. I've been around and seen a lot of MCs get wrecked from a lack of respect because of no competition. I've been around and seen a lot of MCs get wrecked from a lack of respect because there is no competition. There is no competition. Competition is none. God bless the child who sparks it off like the sun. I clash like the Titan, took him harder than the Kraken. Stole by the head of Medusa. Beat this maneuver. Styles of grains of challenges like the industrial Hoover. I get them open like butt cheeks on a porno freak. Have them screaming something terrible like sorority grease. I be the greatest killer of all time. These mustache getting bouts to leave him KO on couch longer than Rip Van Winkle. With a flash, furious tongue that clashes clay like Cassius Hinkle. I land on them seas like abandoned islands, sending out SOS, some old shit you ain't heard before. Leave the fifth mark, you're soft as Birdman. I hit homers and run like OJ, spilling a Bronco on the highway.
Once again, rush them.
Cross-pollinate to make you
gotta have to go help. But we about to go down, bro. About to go down. We don't have too many people stopping in today. They'll catch it on the replay on Emoja. Because on Emoja, we're going to do Nia, Kuumba, and Imani from 12 on. Track like that. Alright. Shouts out to Riz and Brother Malik from that Spirit family.
What? Some live off the labels of the old school mold you, and that's the trend. What I tend to see, the new jack ain't new. In fact, just bitten pieces of debris, recycling fragments of rubble from a somewhat familiar voice, and so many MC and some little choice. This won't make me popular. Dropping the lyrics that appeal and flock to ya. Higher self, I'm just as accurate as Doppler. I'm rocking ya, spiritual sipping, sopping my flyer up, and it goes, hey y'all, hey. Here to bring up the rear piece to Bopa. We yell, we shed no more tears for fears when I'm chucking my spear. I'm that spook who sat by the door waiting for the big score while you're trying to get yours from the capitalist whore. And the red, white, and blue halter stacks and mini. She shimmy, you follow, you swallow. Losers, non-producers, consumers, consumed propaganda's got me fuming. My people are doomed. Power to the people, power to the seekers. Instead we're reduced to amps and speakers. $200 sneakers, acquisitions of blue designer suits, Benz and Lexus, battle with sexes, sport utility trucks and such. We're slaves to a quick buck. We run amok. How far can we run when we're stuck? The race is won by wisdom, not muscle. Still we all struggle. Should we excuse the hustle for instant gratification, perpetuation of cultural mutilation? Yo, 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 hey.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey.
I go, I go, I go. I say hey yo, 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 hey.
Hey yo, 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 hey.
We should be reaching for Orion. Instead, we have a love affair with dying. Getting drunk till we fold and old till we blowed. Does the superficial high suffice for the lows? No time for idle. Introspection and life lessons are everyone's Quran, Torah, Bible. Gluttonous eats, defeats the true purpose of eats. The temple falls off from foreign chemicals, toxins, and meats. You call food enriched when it's stripped of nutrients and bleach. I'm not meant to be reached when flesh tone band-aids are bleached. Every native/European contract was breached. What will Ebonics do for the disenfranchised? Mumia gets no justice cause Mumia is despised. Reverse discrimination versus racism will never be tied. English, the bastard language of the non-so-civilized. The gift of spliced tongues is what the Western language gives. So isn't broken English like a double negative? Yo, yo, hey.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey.
I go, I go, I go. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey.
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 Hey yo, Lord, yo, hey.
Hey yo, Lord, hey.
This is my history. I was never born in slavery. When I speak, I mean, I am therefore we are a people whose legacy transcends 400 years of European captivity. This is my history. Rooted in African spirituality, preaching and teaching to love the original self.
Mazi up Patachete. Family, it's time for us to get started. My baby's got somewhere to go and they're excited, so I want to get them there. So let's go and do this toast. Y'all know we about to rap.
Because we live forever. As long as our children speak about our...
Oh, it's time to
Grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started.
I got on two styles of orange. You fucking around here, Gye-Nyame Journey.
Shots out. Here we go.
Get them bees out. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink.
Take a breath. Take your breath.
Now, grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass.
Lift your pitcher of that water.
Or bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should I
water.
say,
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars.
Gye-Nyame.
Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on,
Move your body.
Stay healthy, family. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water.
Oh, Mr. Brown is here, alive and well. Alive and well, because the rumors that was brought to me was that Mr. Brown was dead. I said, what in heaven's name is happening? How did he die and when? Somebody tell me something. But no, seriously, I had some of my students come up and check up on me. And it's like, Mr. Brown, we came up here because we heard that you were dead. I said, what? That's news for me. Did that mean I got to pay taxes this year? Was it the pandemic? I said, no, baby, I'm cool. And I will be sure to give you a call before I die. So that you keep you in the loop. So you ain't got to be surprised. Mr. Brown is alive and kicking, girl. But unfortunately, some Mr. Brown somewhere died. All right, but anyway, family, it is time for us to do this toast. I got to go on and do this toast. We got to do this rant. The young lady's got an appointment. Well, actually, the family, we gonna go out. We going out to kick it with some of the other family. Some of my older daughters just putting together some stuff for the babies, the daughters, the son, the babies and the grandbabies. Shit is dope, right? So, I just get to go and act out. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I'm real good at that. I go places and just act out. I'm an old man now. I can officially act out. It feels so good just to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so last night we did the first run of a show. I don't have a title for the show, but two of my daughters are putting together. They're creating a show, and it's gonna be pretty good. I mean, like I said, because I was on it, I messed this one up, so I don't know if we're gonna have this one, but we got a good run, and I wanted to sit down with them and talk about the next steps. What we gonna do? We gonna make some miracles happen. There's some shit going down. We want to know. We want to be able to know here at Gye-Nyame Journey We got to do it. But anyway, so first off, family, I want to remind you that you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatim. Of course, you know that this is the Daily Toast, and we are on Kuumba. So it is the official Kuumba Toast, and we want to give all of the Kuumba born, all of the Kuumba babies out there, a round of applause. Of course, you know this is a Heart of a Simple production. All day, every day, where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Just mean like that. Just mean and just ruthless, like we blowing up those paradigms, causing you to fall into sickness sometimes, or fall into confusion, not knowing you're up from your down. Because you're confused, because you don't got your whole paradigms to line your life up with the fuckery that you used to. We blow it up again. Gotta blow them up high. But anyway, so let's get down to it. We're going to do the rant. The rant today is we're talking about order. We're going to do a short little thing on order because we got to put the pieces together. We got to try. I'm trying to make sure that I get you these principles, family. I need to make sure that I'm getting you these principles on a daily basis, right? On a daily basis. So now we are on the principle of order. We're going to get in here. We're going to talk about order. We're going to do the toast. And we are going to move on with the day, right? All right, so y'all know I'm going to start cutting off. Before we got to do that, let me go and shout out some of the sponsors. First sponsor. Need 3 arms. You know, we building up around here. Got to keep all of the, they jumping off the shelves. I don't know where they going, but they just jumping off the. Come on, stay still. It's so fresh. It's moving. Right? We got that Bay-New Health sea moss. That Bay-New Health sea moss. Right? If it can keep a phoenix kicking it for 1,000 years, it can extend your life. At least that's what the phoenix believe. That's why he on there right now. That's why he telling you, try Bay-New Health sea moss. Right? Also, we got the greens coming. They look pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Some of them was struggling, but they coming along. Also, Little Booties Matter. They are one of the sponsors of the show. And also, that's the company through which the new podcast may be coming. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They're very argumentative. I thought Navita was argumentative. God damn, these ones. God, young ass. Oh my God. I'd be like, listen, I think we started about 12 and shut the show off after 37 minutes and started arguing. They wouldn't even let me leave in peace. I left. And my daughter Keisha called me, supposedly checking to see if I got home, just so she could start an argument again and then hang up the goddamn phone. I said, what kind of foolishness is? I said, I'm too tired to call. I ain't getting involved in that shit. But anyway, I mean, like I said, because the subject that we was talking about, of course, it was male and female and relationships and shit, and it started off in one way, and then I just did Hot Tim. I did Hot Tim, and I just start picking shit. But these are my spiritual. These are truly my babies, man. Because I poked, and they poked back. And when you used to be in the poker, you got to get used to a motherfucker just I just reach out, see if I can find that little sore spot and reach out and poke, Then you got your own that be like, learned it from you. And then and then after they bruise you up, they say, I learned that move from you. Or you the one got me thinking like, nah, nigga, don't blame me for that. Nah, credit denied. Credit denied. You can't, didn't have the good enough credit for that one. You can't get me on that one. But anyway, family, let's go over to Gye-Nyame. Come on over to Gye-Nyame. Get your ass up and move on over to Gye-Nyame with the fam. We're moving. Yes, we are. We're moving over to Gye-Nyame, right? Because we want you to be in. We want your face to be in the place, right? By the way, I know he probably ain't on here right now because it's in late in the, on in the weekend. But shouts out to Brother Kwame because it appears that he is making massive progress on his learning to master OBS. Him and his wife is over there chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? So in a minute, y'all, we're going to be hitting you with multiple programs from multiple, you know what I'm saying? Because this is the issue. Once Brother Kwame gets it mastered, nobody got an excuse. Nobody. Right? You know what I'm saying? Because if he could get in there and he could figure out and he could bump around in there until he gets it how he wants it, then there's no excuse. None for nobody else in Gye-Nyame journey. No, there is absolutely none. Right? So I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting and debating. You know what I'm saying? For for the progress to get done. So now, so one of the things that he called me about today in OBS, because he ain't never seen my screen on OBS, right? So, I helped him with the studio view because in OBS you got the action window, which you are watching right now, but I have multiple monitors, so I have different things on different monitors. But then also on one of my screens, I have the OBS stream. I have the OBS studio in studio mode. So on one side, I got a preview screen where I could upload the stuff that I want to see first, right? And I see it. So right now I'm looking at because we came off of the the scene with the flag waving and the music playing. So right now on the other screen that you can't see, that's where that's at right now. So let's say I want to switch screens right now. If I want to switch scenes, right, I could put on the Daily Toast screen. Let's do it. We're going to put on the Daily Toast screen. And now I'm looking at what would be the Daily Toast screen. So I'm able to look and inspect it before I move it over. And then I could just click and transition into it. Right? So that was a Luma Wipe transition. I think that was a Luma Wipe transition, right? So, boom. Now, over another screen is the drink your water screen. So, so OBS is a nice piece of free software. It blew my mind when I found out this shit was. I mean, it was free. I was like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you could donate to the group that made it, and I make a donation every now and then, especially when I think about it, because this is a marvelous piece of software. So we're gonna go back. I'm not gonna put on I'm not gonna put on that screen. I'm gonna put on the full screen. I think we just going. So we're gonna let's do another so that you see. I'm gonna do the blocks transition. So I control the different type of transitions, move over, blah blah blah, and at Gye-Nyame Journey, we're gonna be able to show y'all. We can teach people how to do all this stuff. Right? Right now I'm looking at another piece of software that's gonna help us put some shit together. Oh my! By the way, Brother Kwame, if you on here, or Sister Tracy, if you on here, look in the group me chat. And also, I got to talk to Miss Tracy about the new, well, ain't really new, but the stuff that you could do with Google. But anyway, look in the group me, and you can check out the video of a piece of software that I'm thinking about getting right now. I get a lifetime license for a one-time fee, and I'm going to look at the video right after I get done here. Take my girls where they need to go, look at the video, and possibly purchase it. Because if, you know what I'm saying, matching that with what I have with the AI as far as the writing, and thinking not just for us, you know, for use, you know what I'm saying, business use, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, all right, let's go on. I'm about to click all these off. I did the commercials. Oh no, I didn't do DDWs. We got DDWs, floors or more. You need help with drywalling. You need help with painting. You need some extra set of hands, or you need floors, because the specialty is floors. Stripping and waxing floors, called DDWs, floors or more. Let them know that Brother Hatim or Gye-Nyame Journey Media informed you about them. Their number is 614-735-4168. Once again, the number is 614-735-4168. Also, family. You got to hit up Blossom 7 Creations. Check out her work. She does my beads, and she also, you know, makes nice little things. My daughters is looking at this. I got to buy some more for my girls. I got a few girls I got to buy them for. When I say girls, I'm talking about daughters and granddaughters. Little ones, not the big ass ones. Well, actually, I don't. I got the little booty. I got little booty daughters and shit. But I ain't talking about the grown little booties. I ain't buying it for the babies, right? But anyway, and let me be clear what baby is. Under 12, okay? Under 12. This is a lot of, you know. So I just need to know who want what, and we're gonna make it happen. But anyway, under 12. Had to say it. Got height and shit. No, under 12. I don't care if the under 12s are bigger than those that's over 40. But anyway, so let me go and click these off and let's get to this rant. And then we're gonna do this toast. I'm gonna do the toast. We're gonna run through the toast pretty rapidly because I want to get my daughters out of here. You know, they pretty excited. I don't know if anybody got to see little Gina's. I don't know. I don't know whether they. I'm not all into zombies. I don't know what the hell is going on with the world. But anyway. All right, let me stretch my neck. All right, we about to do our rant. So, Anime, if you could get the studio set up for me so we could do... Can I do the rant now? Can we do the rant now? Yes, that means yes. We're about to start with this rant. We're going to turn on that clock. Can I get my theme music? Can I get my theme music? I'm thinking all You're damn right. I'm thinking all the time. So, family, today the thought that I'm thinking, or the thought, it's past it, the thought that I thunk, right, was about order. Right, and looking at the principle of order to kind of bring all of these principles together. Now, y'all know that we have already went through the first 5. We are on principle number 6, and principle number 6 is once again order. So today, of course, we're going to talk about it. And order is defined as the arrangement or disposition of people or things in relation to each other, according to a particular sequence, pattern, or method. Let me say that again for you. Order is defined as the arrangement or disposition of people or things in relation to each other according to a particular sequence, pattern, or method. Now, one of our favorite proverbs out of the African openness to the tree of life is the best life is achieved through engagement with systematic processes. And what order is about is what? Setting up what? That's right, systematic processes. And it's particular too. So it's the way things flow. It controls, or it strives to control how things flow. It controls how things look. It brings things into alignment so that the work can be done. Now, also another piece about order is that order is also. So you got order, then you have a order can be given. An order is an authoritative command, direction, or instruction. Order. Now, I need y'all to pay attention to that. It's an authoritative command, direction, or instruction. So now I want you to think about this. When you look at the myths of creation, the first thing that the creator, let's say one of the first things, because who knows, but according to a lot of the spiritual readings or myths that I have come across, the first thing that the creator did was establish order by giving an order. What do you mean, Brother Hot? Let there be light. Let it begin. Right? That's an order. An authoritative command. Right? And a lot of us, we buck order. Why? Because it's some of us believe it's archaic. Some of us believe that it serves no purpose. Some of us, we just not able to humble ourselves to follow order. We think we are above it. Right? Except when we're above it when it comes to us. But when we are in other people's shit, we follow order better than anybody on the planet. It's just when it comes to us. And in order for us to move towards freedom, in order for us to move towards being who we say we are, in order for us to become the gods and the goddesses, for us to become the pyramid builders, for us to become the scientists, for us to become the men and women of big affairs, we're going to have to establish and follow an order. We are going to have arrangements. You know what I'm saying? What arrangements or dispositions? We're going to have things placed in relation to each other according to a particular sequence, pattern, or method. We're going to have to systematize what we do. We're going to have to put it in order so that it can flow correctly, so we can put the proper pieces in the proper place and have them work, regardless of who's around. Right? Family, we are losing because we lack order. I mean, of course, with the other principles stuff, but when we look at one of the simplest things that can be established with us is order. Are you operating in an organization with order? Or are you one of those outliers? Right? One of them goddamn outliers who's sitting out, you know what I'm saying, all by yourself because you can't, you that one that they used to sing about on the Sesame Street, remember that? One of these things does not belong here. One of these things is not the same. You know what I'm saying? See, and for some reason, that outsider, and we allowed this to happen through media. We allowed the media to make us believe that outsider was a thing to be. I mean, because I want you to think about the movies and the hero of movies, what they call him. He's not exactly a hero, but he's not exactly a good guy. You understand what I'm saying? He's an outsider. A lot of us will strive to be the outsider, not really realizing that you can't build or establish a culture if everybody's an outsider. And then on top of that, let me ask you this. If everybody is an outsider, is anybody an outsider? If everybody is bucking assist, you know what I'm saying? So our order lies in chaos. We have become worshipers of chaos. Kwame, we have become Ishfit itself. We have become the snake that tries to devour the sun. That's what we have become. This has been the ultimate growth. We have liberated ourselves into our own prison. Because we don't understand the science of the mad titan, Brother High Tim, when he says freedom within limits. Order is the limits. You got freedom within those limits. Which means, for me, you know what I'm saying, when I discovered it, I discovered that I had more freedom within a box of my design than I had outside of the box. Because inside of that, I was protected. Inside of the order that I was following, I was protected. And it gave me an infinite amount of stuff within the limits. Now, I know that sounds crazy, right? It gave me an infinite amount of stuff. An infinite amount of material within the limits. And I learned it, and I mastered it, and I loved it. And I'm saying we could do the same. And I'm saying that you could do the same. And if you want to move your life to the next level, family, if you want to grow, if you want to build a business, if you want to build a tribe, if you want to improve your family, if you want to be that pyramid builder or that lawyer, right? Or you want to improve just your basic life, you are going to have to master the principle of order. You're going to have to go through the principle of order. You're going to have to learn how to work with the principle of order. And learn to put things, arrange things in your life. Develop systematic processes around your life. And be able to, how they say, sequence, pattern, to, what is it? It says arrangements or dispositions of people or things in relation to each other according to a particular sequence, pattern, or method. You have to learn how to do that. You have to learn how to apply that to your life. You have to learn how to break it up out of the definitions that we have been given. You're going to have to break it up out of there. You have to get personal with it. You're going to have to start using it. And don't let me just say you. We are going to have to start using it so that we can really build. Because we have no order in our relationships. We have no order. We have no order in our in the social system. We have no order in our education system. We have no order with our children and in how we deal with our children. And shit is just falling apart. Why? Because we lack order. Family, this has been Brother High Tim, and I want to thank you. And that has been a rant for the day. As we say in Gye-Nyame, man, it's just you know, as we say in Gye-Nyame all the time, I'm ringing the bell, saying class dismissed. Now get the hell. What was that? Oh, time up. Now get the hell up out my class. All right, let's go. Boom, there we go. All right, family, you're about to pour this toast. I'm going to move through it rapidly because my babies are waiting for me. As you can see, they have their some type of trunk, a treat or something like that that's popping off. So I think I'm gonna have to stop and get some candy or something. I don't know. But anyway, all right. Let's see. Oh, I know what I need to do. Did I stop? I stopped everything. All right, cool. So for those that want to put their ancestors on the list, by all means, you can do so. It's a very simple process that you can go through to make that happen. Why don't you tell them that, Hatim? Okay, I'm going to tell them. All right. If you want to put your ancestors on the list, it's a very easy process, very simple process that you can go through to make it happen. And this is what you're going to do. Family, first off, this is now, for those of you that's already on GNJ.media, you know what I'm saying? You see it right there on your screen. For those of you that's already at GNJ.media, just bear with me while I go on and educate those who are not on GNJ.media. Those people who might be listening in. Go to GNJ.media and get on our email list. If you're listening through Spreaker, you know, at least follow us on Spreaker. You know what I'm saying? Because we stream, we podcast. Everything is a podcast. Now, for those of you that would like to know exactly when we're streaming because you like seeing us and stuff like that or seeing the stuff in person, you know what I'm saying? Get on that email list so we can email you. But also, what that email list allows you to do, it allows you to get access to us. And you can send us the names of your ancestors that you want us to add to our list. And we will be more than happy to do it for you. The only thing I ask you to do is to always keep in mind that we got other people that are trying to put some of their people on the list. So please be mindful when you send it in, because like I said, some people be trying to send in paragraphs and shit, and I know they ain't celebrating their ancestors. I know they ain't celebrating their ancestors like that. You know, you got this whole list, so you went around and you just gathered. You know what I'm saying? You gathered a bunch so that you could look like you know something or you doing something. No need to show off. It's cool. I understand. I do it too. It's called flossing. It's called flossing for some of us. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool. I ain't mad at them. I ain't mad at them at all. But hold on. I got to drink this slowly. Why? Why you got to drink it slowly, Brother Tim? Because I have not got up in there. And I got to put it on Cleve. Me and Cleve have not went to the lab yet and started making it. We got to, you know. So first off, family, what I want to do is we're going to switch to our screen. Let's do that transition. I'm going to do the busting out the box transition so you can see the transition. You ready? Here we go. Y'all remember this one? Y'all remember this one? All right. Oh! Scared the hell out of me, Brother Hatim. That's pretty good. But anyway. So, family, first off, we give honor to the Creator by whatever name chooses to call the Creator. We lift up our glass, we salute that Creator, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to our list of our ancestors. I'm going to say the names. We lifted it up. We go Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert Texas, Senator Davis, Brown, Senior, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William, Walter, Chris and Fanny Gasson, Aunt Nina, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Albert Brown, G.D. Gaines, Herman Brown, Second, Barbara Tooies, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tapper, John Fallar, Montague Pittman, El Nomo, Exit, Pet Mom, Robin, Nick Foucault, Dr. Marion Williams, Coach Command, DeFarmer, Elder Millie Dix, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Broford, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carla Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling, Lucy Wright, there, Gail Pullian, Deluxe, Brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Patrick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Lance Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Jen Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walt Smith, Rick Trigg, Frank Johnson, Mary Frank, Jimmy Williams, Dave Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCray, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Mark Ford Jr., Kennedy Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel House Jr., Henry Copeland, Mitchell Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty said, well, Levita Farm, Argo, Susu, Cheryl, Harvey, Charmaine, Emily Theodore, Salisbury, Harvey Asbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joan Thornton, Eric Trish Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary, Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther, Keisha Larice, Linda Watson Hammond, Gerald Giles Watson, Spell, Slimmy, Seven Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hader Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Mossa, Philip Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kenty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Urania Thornton, Bernie Quills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Neon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bess Johnson, Eddie Vester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinera, Dom Tab Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs, the second be the Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jack Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brandon Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Les Murphy, D'Amico Rusty, Monez, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. We got William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basigi, Filani, Jim Robinson, Glass Johnson, Valerie Clark, John Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, East Waters, DeFrida Signs, Anders Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scatterberry, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratley, Kevin Spratley, Charles Wood, and Penny Brown, Willie Prithup Jr., William Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Ethan Catney, James Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Peanut Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom M. Sr., Sam M. Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Albert Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, David Pearl, Bob Bingles, Dak Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, R.G. Finch, William Beasley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brownlee, Brian Watson Jr., Kaneko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Akabuki, also known as Gypsy. You got Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Station Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Wu Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donnie Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Morgan Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Adam McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becker, Alex Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Hewlett and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kim Vernon, Bradley Kim, Harriet Tubman Case, Spencer Sturgis, Sonny Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Halsey Hatch, Dan Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester Rachel Sanders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robin Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, Willie Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Julian Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Evan Ford, James Harris, DeMarco Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alice Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Urchin Houston, Lil Oz, Elijah Oz, Jerome Oz, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Oz, Ann Pierce, Donna Carley, Lady Green, Nathan Green, Vet Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Remy Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton, Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson. All right, let me go to Barbara Naeem. Where you at? Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Captain Sanders, Mirella Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Hiram Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee, hold on. Caldwell was Phyllis Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Herman Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Neville Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easy, Rashawn Easy, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekhamah Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Bissett Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lloyd Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Ivory, Mazarin Corporal, Joyce Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We got Joella Giles, James Carwell. We got Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair and Fatima McNair. We got Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Shelby Jr., Damon Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundum, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Wiggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Sermon Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sadiq Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Luckett, Elizabeth Johnson, Joe, we got Mr. Thornton, we got Johanna, Jasandra Lynette Lewis, Henry Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Cream Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Burgess, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Towton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Dusty Woods, Taylor Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Inez Alexander. Let's see how far we made it. I was right. Lizzie Woods. No, I was wrong. Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Sister Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Anna Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins. We got Edward Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Simon DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, we got William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, we got Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, we got Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Murrow, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Murrow, Frank Murrow, Charles A. Young, then Sylvester Foster. Then we got James and Lizzie Winston, David Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Cofer, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot to Don. We got Sarah Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter, May Smith, Juanette, Florence Stith Gibbs, Carl Williams, Duncan Jr., Jenny Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko Dinas Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dimms, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Bueller, Papa Al Reason, Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Gare, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner. We got Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Pam Johnson, Baron Reeves Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as Mama Moon. We got Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Albert, Donna Brooks, Barbara Moses, Spade, Eric Branson, Eric Brinson, Eric Winston, Dan Bridget, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny. We got Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keith, Nina Shepard, Brett L. Woodland, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson. We got William Hazard, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Wilford, Frederick Smith, James Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Kelly Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdul Razak, Vivian Johnson, BJ Jones, Avishel, Roberto Monterosa, Chet Word, Mama Rahani, Deborah Michelle Nash, Joseph Lane Miller III, and Renoko Rashidi. Family, we lift up our glass. We salute each and every last one of our ancestors, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, of course, you know where we're going. We're moving to the present moment. Right now, we are on the moment of Kuumba. We just got done talking about order. So, family, you know what's up. We lifting up our glass, and I'm asking you to open up your reticular formation, seek out Kuumba, and in your seeking, make sure, I'm going to say it to you, make sure you speak about it. Make sure you share it. Make sure you expand and put meat on the culture by using it. All right? All right. So also on Kuumba, we got creativity. Kuumba means creativity. Order is the is the Modic law or the Modic principle. Orange is the color, as you can see by my two shirts. I got on the Gye-Nyame shirt up under the Daily Toaster shirt. We got cause and effect. Cause and effect. The Hermetic law. Male name Kwame, female name Amma. We lift up our glass. We salute each and every last salute this moment, and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move to our future generation. We toast our children's children onto infinity, and I'm hurrying up right now because I'm trying to service the children. Because if I don't, they ain't gonna let me rest. So I'm lifting up my glass. And we say Ashe. So right here, what I'm gonna do. Speed round. So I'm throwing everything in here right now. You ready? So we're moving through the future. All of our relations. We say Ashe from all of our relations. We're gonna move to that special toast, lifting it up. Come on now. We lifting it up for all those who might need healing. We sending out that positive, that balanced energy out into the world. We lifting up our glass and we say Ashe. From their family, we lift up and we salute that selfish toast. This is for you. What is it that you need right now to move in this moment to where you need to be? Right? Lifting it up. Lift it up. Come on now. What is it you need? Ashe. From their family, we're going to move on and we're going to toast our tribe. My tribe is Gye-Nyame. As you can see with the undergarment here. Let me put it up. Got that Gye-Nyame on, right? You know, lifting it up. We salute. Salute your tribe. What's your tribe's name? Ashe. Last but not least, family, I want to toast the most magnificent, most beautiful, most uplifting, most inspiring, wisest individual in the room. I lift my glass to you and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years, and I am out. You have a great and marvelous weekend. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll be able to get it off early, but you see how it's been going lately, so. Why lie? Why you gonna lie to him, brother? I don't know when I'm gonna see you, but I know I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
Mr. Diddy.
Y'all ready? I guess not. I can stay down here and do my show. All right, family. Take it easy. We are out there. Go where no one has gone before.
Stop streaming. Where's the podcast? Okay.
seen all your raving customers saying it works, buy this, you know. So, you know, I'm quite excited actually